Greetings again, adventurers, and welcome back to Let's Play Revelations Persona. In the last episode, we decided to explore this strangely alternate St. Hermelin High, which is quite different from the high school that we're currently familiar with, even though they're essentially very similar. And it turns out we are in fact in an alternate dimension brought here by the mysterious girl in black, who would have us believe that she's the daughter of Guido Sardinia of Zebec, but that remains to be seen. However, after a bit of exploring, we did run across somebody who we long thought was, well, he was missing for a very long time. That would be Bruce, or Yosuke, who apparently was brought here to this alternate dimension also. Excuse me, there's just a slight bit of a catch in the back of my throat, unfortunately, which hopefully it will pass. But, yeah, we finally found Bruce after so long, and it looks like he's been stuck in here all this time, as well as the fact that the Mary Sonomura that we thought we knew was in fact from this very dimension, which means that the Mary who's currently hospitalized is still trapped somewhere in the depths of the General Hospital back in the real world, or our world, version of Lunavale. And of course, speaking of the mysterious girl in black, she has once again used her unearthly powers to pretty much turn the entirety of this St. Hermelin into another winding labyrinth without the use of the Deva system, apparently. Apparently she can do that herself. And the corridors are now overrun with demons who are pretty much her subordinates. And we have a sanctuary of a sort, but we can't really stay here for much longer. Sooner or later, we're going to have to confront that little girl and try and find some answers to our current predicament. But anyway, let us leave. Now, of course, with there being demons, we're probably going to run into some familiar ones as well as some new ones. And, well, with this school being a labyrinth, and it's interesting that we actually have symbols on the map screen here. That golden star there indicates the Velvet Room, whereas that's basically an infirmary with an Augustus tree. Good to know. And of course, barely a few steps and we already run into demons. Fantastic. And new ones. These are level 19 owls, also known as Tophays. And they'll definitely they're surly and weak. Fair game for Mary. Let's have them, let's ask them for their help. That is a good question. Luckily we don't have to answer that. If you seek safety, one should find a big young tree. It seems the demons are familiar with Augustus trees. That's not surprising. Let's answer for strength. Hopefully that works, but oh no, we didn't get any reaction from that. That's interesting. The owls seem to be fairly mercurial in their temperament, which is good for us because that means we can just gauge their interest and get their spell card without too much trouble. Yay! Hooray! We'll have to fight some demons, probably in the next bout of combat, because I was having to check my levels again. I did so in the last episode, but to make sure 19, 20, 18, 21, because, well, Mark is the only one who's not level 19. We are pretty much collectively roughly about level 19, level 20. I'm definitely going to have to get some more experience, however, if we plan to get level 21 demons. And there are a lot of dead ends, which makes, well, it's somewhat easier to navigate, this particular labyrinth. I say somewhat because these doors are, these passageways here are kind of deceptive. And with the mysterious girl in black, she's actually quite a tricky foe, and she could very well have quite a number of traps laid out for us. Traps that we have yet to encounter. There's a student over here who's panicking about the girl in black. Well, we're pretty much the only ones who can do something about it. So that student is just going to stay in this room for the time being. Oh well. And that's a dead end anyway, so we should probably backtrack and try and find another route. And we have Remy's, also known as Lilim's, which we could actually summon as personas in the Velvet Room, but these are the demon incarnations, obviously. And I'll take the reins and do some negotiation with some persuasion. Seems to be gauging their interest. Indeed I do. That's what the Persona 1 Wikidot is for. Let's continue. Ooh. And of course, we could make them think that, yeah, rather have them be slightly joyful than get them upset, but, Mary, it's time to fall back on you. Perhaps you can succeed where I've failed. Looks like Mary is going to wrap up this negotiation here this time. Believe it or not, that actually won't happen, unless we end up with a fusion accident somehow. And that's actually good because, yeah, 2 more down. And I'll, probably fight, well, I will fight him next, oh, that's a dead end as well. Yeah, there's more to this labyrinth than meets the eye, and I just got attacked by demons again from the rear, which is never a good sign. And some more demons. The invisible demons with basketballs are known as dribblers. Oh dear, that could be bad. That could be bad. The demons in the toilets are known as, well, toilet kids in Revelations. Oh god. No. No. Don't. Oh my word. Oh my word. This is, Liz, a fine how do you do? And I thought the Moshivos were the only ones capable of, Shimigami Tensei bullshit. Shit. Oh my god. Oh, this is bad. We're gonna freeze you all. I'm not negotiating. Oh god, I probably should have run away.
Take it.
Oh. This happens sometimes. demons can get the drop on you. Oh god. No. 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 Please. Oh god. And we could very well die. You're blinded because that... Oh. We died. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's pretty much a game over for us, and unlike later Persona games, we don't get a special message for well, we don't get a posthumous message after we lose. So I shall see you all back in the school in just a short moment. Hold on. Okay, so after being wiped mercilessly by those toilet children, otherwise known as Bukimi in Megami Ibanroku Persona, we now have our spell cards back. The Owl and Remy spell cards. And only got 2 left, so I'm gonna have to make a beeline back to the Velvet Room eventually in a short while. But, well, maybe I might get 2 more spell cards while I'm at it. And then we'll eventually work on actually reaching that infamously mischievous little girl in black. Something tells me that she's going to be more formidable than the demons themselves, which will be actually kind of frustrating. And that's where the game crashes. Hooray! I love it when the game does this. One moment. Alright, back here again. Searching for more demons to fight. Shame I couldn't really introduce the ones that appeared on screen there, on account of the game deciding to freeze in its typical fashion, which is very unfortunate. But maybe I might decide to showcase them here, as if they make another reappearance. And oh my word. Yeah, they're strong against attack, weak against fire. Unfortunately, none of us currently has fire at this particular instance. But, actually, you know what? I need their power, so I will negotiate them with them by having Mary waste some more time. Hello, Bukimi. And in they go. Yeah, these demons are based on a very old Japanese-style urban legend, and we'll actually encounter another demon, or more demons like them, at some point. And of course we can give them some of Mary's life energy, because we already have the interest gauge at the ready. And spell card. Yay! Don't make too big of a persona or else it will clog up their toilet. That's very sanitary. But in any case, we no longer have to worry about them for the time being. Fantastic. And I think that means I'm full on spell cards. I don't know. We can try and get 1 more, and then I'll head back to the Velvet Room, craft some personas, and then we can move on from there. But speaking of moving on, there are other rooms we can explore in this myriad labyrinth. Don't want to. Oh, these are not Bukimi. Remember what I said about remember what I said about similar demons. These are not toilet kids, these are flower kids. These are an infamous demon known as Hanako. And yeah, they're level 25. None of us are even remotely close to being able to getting their spell card. So we're going to have to fight them the old-fashioned way. I'm going to have to do some grinding at this point before we actually encounter the girl in black. I'm going to be doing quite a bit of grinding to get to level 25. But have Mark use strength drop to make sure that they don't overkill me like the Bukimi did. It was very annoying. And
You wish.
yeah, hopefully the battle doesn't freeze. Knowing my luck, it probably will. But now we pretty much stand a bit of a fighting chance. And given the fact that they're very similar to the toilet kids, they're probably greatly affected by fire as well. Well, luckily one of them is frozen. Please use that on Nate. That is a very terrifying looking face. Oh god, well... Oh, please no. Oh, this is all kinds of bad. Oh my god. And, I'm bound, so I can't do anything. We're probably going to die again. That's, that sucks. That's incredibly unfortunate. And I don't have, well, I probably could have healed everyone, and I've decided to go all out instead, because I don't have cure anymore, because I got rid of Maria. That was probably not a good idea. Once this round is over, that curse is probably going to wipe us out again, which is going to be very unfortunate.
You're dead.
Oh my god. This is just going from bad to worse. Oh, this isn't good at all. Watch us all die. Oh, items that we have. Herbs restore some HP. Probably gonna have to use those damned magic stones. Blood orbs resuscitate. Actually, I'm an idiot. Well, I'm a freaking idiot. I'll just use reflect magic to deal with that. And chill stones, strength ore. Try and heal each other while we're at it. Mary could definitely use some. Mary's pretty much going to be the one who's going to be doing damage in this fight. That didn't really do much at all. That's terrible. That actually did not do it much. What I hoped at all. If I can just get that M guard off, we'll be fine. Oh, frick. Yeah. We're gonna die again. That's absolutely unfortunate. Oh my god. We're gonna die anyway because of that damned curse. Oh my word. Please allow me to escape. I probably can't escape. I'm gonna die. Please. I'm dead. What? Oh, that pisses me off. Ah, the SMT bullshit continues, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so livid right now. Be right back. Alright, so we're here in the Velvet Room, and I've just been crafting a few personas. Empress Ironblade, which will definitely come in quite handy as soon as we get to level 27. Lance is also going to be extremely useful in terms of abilities, and I've also crafted Omar for Nate's use when he is sufficiently leveled. And I pretty much think that I'm going to end the episode here for the time being. And when we return, adventurers, I should be sufficiently leveled. I'll be doing a lot of off-screen grinding in the next episode, but I will be negotiating and or fighting other demons that we haven't yet encountered. So with that, I leave you. As always, dear adventurers, until next we meet.